to another episode of RODZ N HOBZ, the DIY garage shop. Okay, today we've got a 1965 Pontiac Parisienne. We're going to be replacing the PITMAN arm and the idler arm. Some basic tools you're going to need. These are for your PITMAN arm removal. They are available at stores. You can rent them or buy them as a kit or a package. So large or small, depending on what part you are pulling and the size it fits under. Basic sockets. I've seen online people asking what size is the nut for the PITMAN arm. 1 5/16 on this car. It could be different for whatever you have. This one, I basically got a metric, so a metric 33 millimeter will work. Some basic tools, some hammers, some wedges. These are to remove your idler arms. They come in a kit or a set. Real simple to use. You can whack them on there, or if you've got an air compressor, you can use your chisel. Please bear with the noise here. I'm working on my street, so this is the thing about DIY. So a lot of us don't have garages or shops. You've got grass. If you're working on the grass, make sure your car is well supported with your floor jacks and everything else. Use some nice 2x6s, sorry, to put everything together. So put a carpet down, because you will be dropping nuts, bolts, cotter pins. Be patient. If your PITMAN arm has a hard time getting off with the locking mechanism and getting it off, a little bit of heat just around where the shaft comes through will expand. Not a lot. You can use like a plumber's torch, things like that. Low heat, keep your hose ready, or fire extinguisher. Don't go near the gas line. Real simple. If you are not confident at doing this job, most of us aren't. Be patient, number one. And number two, if you don't want to do it, get a trained mechanic to do this. I take no responsibility for the screw-ups you make on your car. All right, so I'll show you what I've done underneath, and we'll go from there. Cheers. Okay, so now that we're under the car, this is basically where the PITMAN arm, the smaller hole, fits onto there. So clean everything really well. You can use an anti-seize like a copper-based or a zinc-based. There's lots of different things on the market. I would recommend putting on the shaft and on the threads. That way you don't have any corrosion. Get some new cotter pins. The rubber sealed boot that goes on the bottom of that kind of got disintegrated, so you can make your own. You can purchase some. I made some rubber ones that basically with a hole punch and yeah, made it fit. The PITMAN arm right up there is where your splines are. Make sure that's all nice and clean. Get everything nicely lubed up with the anti-seize, and it'll be easy going on. Make sure your steering wheel is straight when you put this sucker back on. So make sure everything's angled correctly. You might need some idling or some alignment, but if you can do everything without moving too much, you should be okay. So, and then of course the idler arm right there is my issue. It's not coming off on the top because the bolt is seized. So basically use a die grinder and die grind the nut off. And the base of your idler arm right there. Like I said, keep everything clean and you're good to go. Okay, right. So once you've got your PITMAN arm in and everything's lubed up, basically, there she is. So there's a rubber washer in between the PITMAN arm and the idler arm, and then I just put a B on it so I know which way I came off the first one. That's it. Nice and clean, nice and new, good to go. Good deal. It's the first half. So a little tidbit. This bolt was seized on there. So I basically a die grinder and just milled away. It relieved the pressure on the bolt and came right off. So there's your idler arm. There's the new one. Win. Well, that concludes another episode of RODZ N HOBZ, the Garage Edition. So this is basically what you're going to have left in your hand. It's garbage. So thanks for watching today. Thanks to CARTELINK, Stupid Fast Racing. Do check us out on Facebook. We have a page there. And if you have any questions or anything, shoot me some information on what you guys need and what you're looking for, and I'll get back to you. All right, thanks. Cheers.